So let's get cracking. Let's do count difficulty with King of Progress. I thought I was really cruising through the difficulty levels, and then I looked up the actual difficulty levels, and I was like, oh, just kidding. I've been playing on noob difficulty this whole time. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder I couldn't be killed last game. Okay, so I think we're gonna do a similar setup this time. We're gonna have Rat Corner up here, and we're gonna have Mothership Corner over here. I think that's what I decided we were doing. Yeah, and then what I was thinking was instead of the catapults, maybe we use the converters through this, and we stick a little more to the rats. More rats, more of the time. Because if we get those converters flying fast enough, firing fast enough, maybe all of our enemies will just explode into rats that will then rat each other, and then, you know, that solves our backline problem of, like, them shooting and killing all our rats before our rats can even get there. I think that's going to solve our problem. We'll see, though. Let's get reinforced down right away. And then we can level the base up. Because, yeah, it's humble beginnings, really. Truly humble beginnings. Look, it barely fires instead of just the ring of nuclear death that we got to last time. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see the levels of absurdity we can get up to. Because it also didn't feel like, knowing how low of a level I was playing on, it doesn't feel like a true win, man. Doesn't feel like a true win. I'm going to grab... I don't want to be fighting this guy. I'm going to grab Mothership. And then we're going to upgrade level... because this will buff their damage while we level up our Mothership. So yeah, we need Shrine. We need to fight the gold guy, which we won't be doing for a little bit. So, with King of Stone, we can start getting the quarries, though. That did do some numbers for us last time. And for the rats, we're not fighting anyone that we actually wanted this time. I'm just gonna keep going Mothership for now. Yeah, we'll do another one. I'll do another level. 2 Flash over there is probably gonna be disruptive today. He's in a giggly mood. He's watching a Dying Light YouTuber. What's the YouTuber's name? IGP. Shoutouts to IGP. I don't think you need my... Huh? I don't think you need my shoutouts on my stream, but here you go, buddy. Here's a shoutout. He's watching a Dying Light, and it... Yeah, he doesn't need my numbers. I don't think he needs my help at this point, but regardless. You know what? Rat Raptors. That was the dream last time. Let's do it. Rat Raptors, let's go. And then we can... You know what? This could be helpful, but we don't know what we're unlocking. But it could be helpful for, like, a quarry situation. But... units... of all your units and towers. But I don't think that counts as base. So yeah, I'm gonna do exploration. Okay, that's fine. If we get the blacksmith, that's fine. We are not at this moment. I'm gonna put the raptor in the corner. In the corner? Raptor in the corner. Can the rats ride the raptors? Hell yeah, they can! Holy shit! You can't even tell, but... I love it. Our rat raptors. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, the lighting is bogus in here today. It's too bright. How dare the sun come out after days of it being covered by absolute garbage and smoke. We could... While we're here... Well, we could give poison to them for now and then destroy that cauldron later with one of the spells. That's a real possibility. Like, we can put it down here and then we can use that spell that opens up the 2 there. We could do that. We could do that. And then we'll give them poison. We'll have our poison plague rats riding raptors. Huge start. I think this will help our backline problem. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not helping our not dying problem though. I think we'll still be able to. We got 2 left. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. They didn't even make it to our walls, our non-existent walls. Let's do one of these bad boys again. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. Hell yes. Okay. Target plot will level up. Okay. All right. Well, let's level up our raptors, because that will buff those guys because it's leveling up. Huge. Our rats are just going to get bigger and bigger. Levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. Okay. Our not so disposable rats. Yeah, these starts get rougher and rougher, man. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for our laser beams. Our Illumina... blip, blip, blip. Can you tell it's the first one of the day? First run of the day? Our Illuminati Tower. Our Illuminati Tower. That's what it's called. Okay, so what we were wanting to do is hypothetically fight the gold guy. It's not even happening right now. When can we choose between peace or war? So hopefully we can either get the King of Nothing for the blacksmiths, or we ultimately, what I would really like is the King of Greed, so we can get the spires, and then we can put I'm always calling them spires, the beacons. Get the beacons going. So if we have these converters firing off like crazy, and if we start buffing their stats like crazy, you know what? Maybe that would be an interesting strat. I think it would be a hard one to do though, but like putting the castle center, putting the beacons, or the beacons around it, putting these bad boys like next to that, and then around that putting blacksmiths to buff the damage of the converters. Because then you're just having like huge buff summoned rats from their own people. Okay, we're waging war. Both good options. Let's do greed so we can get the beacon though. And then hopefully we can just make peace with someone else and keep fighting greed. Continuing on that. Okay. We're leveling up. This little rat, he has joined the crew. Joined the brigade. Okay, rough. Extremely rough. Oh, and they don't count as additional troops. Interesting. Interesting. I assumed it would add to this bar when we converted them, but it does not. Okay, huge. Huge. So it begins. Indeed. Okay. Now that we have the beacon, things are going to start moving. The hits a second is going to start going up, which is exactly where we want to be. It's going to be a very slow start though, because it's what, 2% every year? Yeah, you know. They look like, they don't look like rats really. They look like possums, especially when they're the white ones. They're very cute. Very cute. Okay, what do we want? We have a lot of money. Okay, dupe. No. I'm gonna risk the reroll one more time. Perhaps? For now. just so we can reflect some of that damage. Yeah. I'm gonna put them here for now. Because I'd rather wait till get something interesting there. Okay, let's level up this. And I'll level up the rats. And then also get the precision buff. Did these guys immediately implode? Oh no, they're still kicking somewhere. I think they're just hidden underneath the tower. Or they were until they all imploded. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little tricky. This one's gonna be a little tricky. I find the rebellion ones are always a little finicky. A little trickier. They're you but stronger. Okay, a little faster. A little faster. Please? Okay, this is gonna be a loss. This is gonna be our first death. That's okay. Okay, no. Ah. You know what happened last time? That's okay. What we are going to grab. Okay. Another mothership upgrade. A little more damage. We're not fighting our own troops this time, which is probably good news for us. Okay. Or you know what? Maybe just any fight right now is a bad idea. Oh no! No! We're not fast enough. No! Pain. Okay, yeah, this build is not building. This build ain't building, man. Okay, where are we upgraded? Let's grab this spot. And then we will put a converter here. I don't think that's gonna cut the mustard though. I think this might be an L. I think this might be an L. I think our rat raptors are not the shining examples of glory that we thought they were gonna be, man. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it, man. Rough start. We just weren't fighting the people that we wanted to fight. We're not killing fast enough. Are those mosquitoes? Which ones? The noises? The noises mosquitoes? Let's do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, are we? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. The small things by the mansion? Like these little guys? Or like the white ones? Or these? Are these mosquitoes the converters? Blue ones. These? No, they're raptors. They're people riding raptors. Mosquitoes. Huge L. Huge L. Man. Huge L. Okay. We're just gonna quick restart. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna give it another shot. I think doing the mothership center and then doing converters around would be really interesting. I didn't see who we're fighting though. Are we fighting the same people? In that, if that's the case, like big stinky. Let's get... Okay, so we'd want the beacon there, and there. Let's put the converter there with the idea that beacons will go there, and then we'll put the executioner. We need peeps out on the field right now. We'll put the executioner out there for now. Just so, yeah, so we can get some damage going. Yeah, maybe we're rat maxing this time, but rat maxing in a different direction. Wow, I'm new. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, beacon. Let's go. Oh, okay, here we go. How are you? I know, the grind. She never ends. Good. I'm sleepy, but I'm here. But I don't think it's because of work. Well, it's probably because of work. But we also stayed up late last night watching Hercules. Because we're very mentally healthy millennials. We're doing great. We're just gonna grab this for now. And then we can... Shh. Oh, it has to go on those guys. Okay. How's the new work? New work is good. Chaotic the first week as usual, and even more chaotic just because the show is chaotic. But after the first 2 days of me nearly on the verge of crisis, it's going fine now. Now that I feel like I've settled in very quickly. But I'm very lucky because like 2 other people started at the exact same time as me. So, and one of them has been like very communicative and very lovely and has been like asking me questions as well. So I've started like making a friendship in which we can like ask each other questions and like, you know, not feel like you're bugging people, but being like, we're both clueless. Can we, have you figured this out yet? Okay, doubles attack range. Let's do it. That's cute. Well, while we have these guys, might as well reinforce and then buff them. But yeah, so that's pretty much how it's going. We like, yeah, they kind of threw us in the deep end. But it's been good. It's been good. And like, it was a little annoying because our, the head of our department was away on Friday. So, not convenient, but okay, get him now. Okay, we're huge. We survive. We live. Let's just grab this for now. I'm having a Silk Song weekend, been suffering for the past 8 hours or so. How is it? I was very tempted to pick it up, but brilliant. Oh, I'm so excited. I was kind of thinking about playing it on stream, but everyone else is, so I'm kind of like, you know what? Maybe we chill. I feel like it's cheap enough that if you broke a rule buying games on day 1, well, at least it worked out for you, man. Because everyone is loving it. Like, all the Steam reviews are crazy. It's worth it. Yeah. Please die. Please. Okay, yeah, we turned him into a rat. Saved. Saved. The beauty of not Googling, nobody figured it out yet. Yeah, I looked it up on Steam and like the reviews are freaking crazy. Everyone's loving it. I'm very excited for everyone. I never played the first one. Is it a situation where if you haven't played the first one, you're missing out? Doubles the HP of the card on the target plot. Okay. That doesn't help me. As per usual. I've been craving some Metroidvania games for a while. Yay! That's exciting. Well, they're not making pre-order bonuses that attractive anymore. Yeah. I don't know. They're kind of like, here's a skin that doesn't matter to the game. Please die. Oh god. Yep, there we go. But you don't need to finish Hollow Knight 1, but you need to get like 50% of the first game done. Okay. I will not. I'll keep that noted. The Metal Gear collection, $200 for a bunch of trash? Really? I haven't seen, I don't know. I don't look at stuff anymore. Apparently, I'm just in the indie early access mines, so I have no idea what's going on. I did see some article. Oh, what game was it? Okay, this story is gonna make no sense, but oh, I think it was Fallout 76. I think I saw an article this morning talking about how the guy who was previously in charge of all that said like making a $300 collector's edition of Fallout 76 was like one of the biggest mistakes he ever made. But I think just like consumerism in games has really changed as well. Okay, who are we waging war against? Oh, we can do King of Stones. Okay, let me take a peek. What am I look? Who is the? Is this a figure of Snake that you can get?
Yes.
What have they done to my boy?
So tiny too, and he can't see it straight. Like, you see, like it's sitting and looking down.
Oh, is it just the figure? It's not like the.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's.
Has someone put it in like a terrarium or something?
No, that is what it comes with.
Oh.
And it's $200.
$200?
Yeah.
The beard ain't even painted on straight.
No.
Isn't Snake supposed to have like a headband too? Like, what have they done to my boy?
Like, it looks like a 2-year-old like drew it.
Yeah, it looks like when you're like a kid and you're like, I'm gonna draw a beard on with like face paint, and you're just like, it's lopsided. Good lord, they've gone too far. I've seen amateurs do better than this. Yeah, I think just consumerism in games has changed. Like, people aren't like lining up to buy all the bullshit anymore, and I'm here for it. I have, as we've talked about before, I have too much shit from games, too much like collector's edition things that I'm like, why did I think I wanted this? Why did I think I wanted the game soundtrack on CD? Who's listening? Like, I'm not saying, but I'm not gonna listen to it on CD. I don't need a hard copy, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Maybe in 50 years I'm gonna be like, they deleted Spotify. What am I gonna do? But till then, the new Snake Eater game is so bad. I haven't seen a whole lot. 1 second. I need. Here we go. That's what I want. Converter. Is that the one? Is that the one everyone's playing right now, or is this something different? I can't keep up with Metal Gear Solid. I don't know. It's just so, like, it was never a series that I ever played either. So I'm, like, so out of the loop perpetually on it. This is going horribly. Okay, there we go. Huge. We just need to survive long enough for us to pop off, and then we'll be good. We'll just convert everything into rats, and we'll live. Okay. Quarry will be nice. Eventually. Towers and bases. I just don't want to put it anywhere here yet. I think maybe I'd rather get, wait, so we have an expansion coming up very soon. So maybe actually we do keep Quarry. We grab Quarry, keep it. And we just hope we survive long enough. Grab the beacon and leave. Okay. Never did any of that. I pre-ordered Watch Dogs Collection and paid like $50 when it came out. Everyone hated the game. That's the thing. I think Watch Dogs and Cyberpunk. Well, like I think Watch Dogs was the tipping point. I think everyone was already kind of like. I think that was the nail in the coffin for that sort of hype going forward, because that failing so hard right out the bat, like I think that was the one that really pushed the like don't pre-order stuff, I think. And I think Assassin's Creed, I think it's probably started it started before What's the French one? What is it called? Unity. Unity? Yeah, Unity.
French.
I think it started before Unity, but I think that was like the first one where people were like, actually really seriously, fuck this shit. They were like, no, like this ain't okay, man. This ain't good. Okay, I'm going to. That was a horrible move. My brain thought I would have more turns. For some reason. I don't know why. The game losing move right there. The era was the era of unfinished games being released. Hey baby, it's still happening. Oh! Oh my god, that was so close. There's all the Civ 7 drama. But that's like, Civ has released unfinished since as long as Civ has been out. That's just how it is. That's the way of the Civ life. I'm just not into collecting stuff. Yeah, I was just so in the hype at the time, but I was also like a convention goer. Like you were just like in it. Like that's what you did, was you were hype about things like that. And then I'm also like a FOMO person. Like I will get horrible FOMO and I'm like, I'm missing out. No, I have to get it. And that's what all that marketing operates on. So I've got that homeless mentality. You're like, I don't care. Is it feeding me or putting a roof over my head? No. You can't make a shelter out of pop figures. I was proud of getting Far Cry 3 Collector's Edition, though. I had a great action figure of Voss. Man, we are stinking today. We're absolutely playing stinky. We're gonna keep trying. Okay, let me see this figure of Voss. Is this Voss? Oh god, I thought it was gonna be like really cool and epic, but you know what? That's even better. It is good.
I still have it.
Okay, let's throw down. The definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different outcomes. And here we are. True madness. Bobblehead Pog. Yeah, I just get the FOMO. I'm like, but what if I don't get this one random bullshit? It's gonna be so sad. I want the bullshit. And then, like, the chance, I could never get it again. Will I use, like, and it's always stupid, like, maybe I'm just always, like, thinking about Assassin's Creed, where they're like, here's a skin where you get to play as Altair, but in the setting of the game. Like, you just get to wear a skin that makes you look like Altair. And I'm like, why would I ever want to wear this? Who's wearing this? Like, unless you're, like, I guess an Altair super fan, but who is? Who's doing that? I think all the Altair super fans are too old to play games now. Do I want to own it? No. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty, overpriced. No, I've just thrown out too much now that I'm like, how long is this going to sit in my house before I throw it out? Is it worth the money to bring me joy enough that I, like, want to spend that money? And then with the knowledge that in 2 to 8 years, it will be in the dumpster. No, and it's such a waste. Freaking consumerism, man. Ick. Ick. Is all I have to say. Oh, level up. Let's go. Like, unlocking the 300 plot's good for putting down the quarry, but we need to we need to gentrify. Let's go. We need to gentrify. Yeah, getting the game is enough. Okay, y'all, I was... we were at my folks' house and we were talking about my stream, and I was like, yeah, whenever this one of our chatters and Two Flash get talking, Diddy gets brought up every single freaking time. Every time. Ah. Y'all. Okay. We can't use that. Oh god. Yeah, I like even the games that I'm like I know I'm gonna play day one, I still haven't pre-ordered. I'd rather just. Oh no, I did pre-order Civ. I did pre-order Civ. I'm a big liar. But I knew I was gonna play that day one and I didn't give a shit. And like, unlike the rest of the Civ community, I do have foresight and think about, hey, is this gonna be functional? And I went, when has a Civ game ever been functional? Okay, doubles the damage. Okay, that doesn't matter for us. When has a Civ game ever been functional on launch? I just want to flail and have fun. And then for for a bunch of history nerds, a lot of them went, I'm not going to look at the history. I'm just going to get mad instead and make it my entire personality and have big feelings about it. You do like those chill turn-based games? I really do. I really do. And I love like, yeah, I don't know. Civ just like tickles that part of my brain. Although I did, when I bought Civ 6, I think close to release because my boyfriend at the time got it and he was like, we should play together. I think we played like one game together and then I was like, I don't get this game. And also it was early Civ 6. So it did not have all the lovely polish that it has like later on. So I was kind of like, what is this game? I don't get it. It was my first Civ ever. I just it didn't work for me. So I came back like many years later because I was watching, it's probably Quill18 play it, and then saw like some actual tutorials on how you're actually supposed to play it, and I was like, oh, okay, let's give this a try, and then immediately became my biggest obsession. Like staying up till 4 in the morning, one more turning it all night long. It's no chill at all. That's the thing. I just like, I'm too tired. My brain's like, I want to play Hollow Knight so bad, but I feel like it's gonna be too hard for me. Like it won't be, but I don't think it's the type of brain tickling that I would like to participate in at this moment. Shit. Okay, we're gonna wage war. Everyone sucks. I wanted to King of Nothing. King of Nada. Which sounds like Kanata. Yeah, all I know about Hollow Knight is that it's difficult. So... or so I've been told it's difficult. Man, Spelius was a bad choice. Okay. How the difficulty changes between levels is insane. What happened? Our previous unstoppable run and now here we are, like, fighting for our lives every single dang level. Insane. Okay, well. I'm just gonna throw this bad boy down. We just need to get something out there. But she playing these fast-paced games and leaves games like Civ and King's One. Yeah, wait till I'm old and my reflexes are dead. I gotta use these reflexes while they're still there. What reflexes I have left, though. I did see people on the Assassin's Creed Mirage Steam page complaining that like it's too fast. Like the indication of whether you're supposed to parry or dodge an attack is too fast, and I was like, that can't be true. Like I'm so speedy. And then I like started playing it. I was like, actually, I don't know which. It's too fast for me, man. I can't play it. It's so fast. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Not fast at all. It is fast, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. This is... I think we've betrayed our rats. We've betrayed our rat friends. We need the rat back. They know. The rats know that we've betrayed them. Okay, these guys getting huge is delightful. Is it enough? No. Come on. They gotta be close to death. Okay. Okay, 2 more. Okay, there we go. It's for toddlers, not fast at all. No. I think maybe I need to retire from gaming, man. No more gaming for me. That's it. I quit. Clair Obscur was the last game that I could play. That's it. Good gravy. Those catapults really just do a number on me. Come on. Get out of here. At least the catapults are going to be slow moving, right? They're going to absolutely obliterate the second they fire. They're going to... Yep, there goes the shaman. Yeah, you did pretty good. Once I got over my fear of parrying, it's just like, unless you start early on, Kitty Parry was owning, unless you start the game like being like committed to the parry, like it's kind of, you're kind of cooked. We're going this. We're going this. It worked before, it's gonna work again. Where are we expanding? Why not? Okay, here we go. And I think that's the thing, is that I got to the point in the game where I was like, I have to commit to actually learning how to parry, or else like it's gonna suck. Because the enemies just get too hard to like be like, time to learn to parry. You need a hard reset. Yeah, you need to like, you need to commit from the beginning to be like, we're gonna learn to parry right now. But like, I watched like some other streamers who are very similar to me being like, the second they start learning the parry and dodge system, they get overwhelmed and just turned it off instead. And I was like, no! Commit! Commit! You can do it! It's time for Elden Ring. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I feel like if I went in knowing that I just need to suffer, like, I think people are so adverse to suffering, especially on stream, that they like are just like, you know what, this isn't going to be fun for my audience to watch me suffer for like the next 5 hours learning to parry, so they just like nix it instead, which is like not helpful long term for your gameplay. But I did enjoy, I did find some people who were playing it who were doing exclusively, like, they were like hard mode, no dodge, only parry, and I was like, this is bonkers. I really respected it. Did they hit a lot of parries? No, they just suffered. But then there's this one streamer I watched called, I think his streaming name is Adam versus Everything, and he plays like a lot of games on like very high difficulties. And I was watching him play Clair Obscur, and he committed to the parry from the beginning and was playing on I think a hard difficulty, and he was like hitting all the parries. And I was just like, you know what, that makes sense. I respect you for that. Are you asking if he played Elden Ring? He hasn't played Elden Ring. What's amazing about Expedition 33 besides the good story, good fighting mechanics, it's not punishing. That's why people have a great time playing it. Yeah, I think people get overwhelmed at the beginning. I think it freaks people out. Because it like throws you in the deep end, and like even the tutorials can like almost destroy you, and I think that freaks people out. But if you just like go like, oh, I need to learn, instead of getting frustrated about timings, because yeah, that's like I think it was Ashley Roboto. She immediately is just like, I can't get the timing, and just like gave up instead. And I'm like, no, just suffer through it, you'll get it. I can play it parry only, and it takes 5 days finishing, and there's no setback. Yeah, once you get the parry timing, then you're pretty golden. It's getting there. Like, it's annoying. Oh yeah, I put troops on there that don't really do damage. Classic me behavior. Yeah, learning the parry system though is, yeah, you just gotta commit early on. Especially when you're streaming it, you're kind of like, is this gonna be boring though? Oh my god, look at this huge, this is the Terminator right here. Okay, let's do... Maybe this is a good call for how our run's going so far. Maybe a temporary wall situation might be in the books for us. Just to give us a little extra wiggle time to... Like, this is speeding up, which is nice. I think we're getting to the point where, yeah, it's starting to do some okay damage. And our big old Terminator. Oh, he's getting so big. He's huge. Huge. Okay. New work, get on your... Maybe you need to start a real game. Okay, what are your suggestions? What should I play? You play as you wish. What should I play? So what's coming out? The only thing I really know coming out is Anna, which I'm definitely playing. Although they just had like you can play the demo, which I did not play. No, I want. I didn't play the demo. But everyone was complaining about the UI, and it's like, it's like Civ trauma all over again. Everyone's just like, the UI sucks, and then it's because studios are like, we need to make money on console releases, so the UI is like getting more tailored to consoles, which is what happened with Civ. These are not real games. These are brain games. No, we need brawn games. We need games about punching and shooting and dodging. So I'm a little nervous going into the release, but like, then I also saw people being like, it's actually really just fine. Like, is it amazing UI? No. But it's also like the demo. Like, it's just, there's still time. And hopefully they'll polish it up and like listen to feedback, but what's nervous about a brain game? It's just like it being bad. Because I love Anno so much. It's Two Flashes in my chill game, where we like will sit down for like 12 hours straight and just play it. And we've gotten so like we're like, we don't want any enemies. Like, we just, no enemies, we just chill. So I think I'm gonna have a save file with Two Flash that's like a chill, no worries, just vibes, just building. And then I'm gonna have my save file where it's wartime. We need to get you back. Okay, let's do this. Our one tower. There's a few like there is like a retro style indie horror that I want to play for Halloween. I don't remember what it's called. But I think that's all I really have on the docket right now. Unless something really exciting comes out. It's time for boot camp? Send me to gaming boot camp. What if I just played through all the Souls games? Is that gaming boot camp? I'm blaming Flash for all this. I just played through all the Souls games. No one will watch, but I'll become a real gamer. Get my gamer cred. We make a peace with. Yeah, get out of here, Spelius. He should have saved you long ago. Yeah, he should have thrown me in the Counter-Strike mines with him. No, he actively tells me I'm not allowed to play Counter-Strike. Because he's like, everyone is awful there. You can't play it. You are too soft and too sweet. They will ruin you. And he's also like, they're also all awful to girls. You can't play. They'll destroy you. Like, even while I've been streaming, like, it was one of his friends jokingly. They like heard me over mic because I was yapping streaming while he was playing, and they're like, "We're throwing girl on team." He's like, they're too mean. Okay, let's do, yeah, we can. Let's grab. And then, yeah. Oh no, because we need money for this bad boy. Oh, they're maxed? Then you should see Modern Warfare. No. You're gonna cost 9 though, right? Okay, we just gotta throw this in the trash. Is that the is Modern Warfare the one that came out really recently? Only racist, homophobic slurs are allowed to play the game. You can't say no normal words. The only way you can communicate is to say slurs. The only communication method allowed. It's a bannable offense to say anything positive. The game encourages it? Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. Like after team versus team fight. Yeah, they opened all of mics. Yeah, I miss the times of PUBG with the open mics and you could just tilt everyone all the time. And it was always so problematic because it's like you could start like trolling the like people just screaming about China and Taiwan in the PUBG chats, and then just like it was so easy to just tilt them. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. But it was so, everyone just gets so tilted. Okay, we can now do this. Amazing. They open it 30 to 60 seconds just for the sake of people and something other, and everyone just like comes out the gates like coming in hot with the worst slurs they've ever heard in their life. Online gaming is a plague. We've gone too far. Because you have a short time though. Yeah, you have 30 to 60 seconds to speed run a hate crime. You have to be efficient. You gotta find the worst slur you've ever heard in your life and go fast. Hit as many groups as possible in one fell swoop. You don't have long. There's no time for casual slurs. You gotta go hard and fast. Ah. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna turn them into bombers. Let's do it. Let's send it. I think it will actually be fine. I think all of our troops are gonna be chilling kind of at the back. More or less. Yeah, I think this is gonna do some numbers. I think we're gonna run into the same predicament as we did that last good run that we had, where our troops aren't gonna be fast enough to even get there. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? Can you level up again? Yes, you can. We don't even need this because we don't have those rats happening. Okay, that's not what I'm meaning to play. I'm meaning to play this. Okay, there we go. But yeah, most of the time when I've played online games, I've just turned the voice comms off. Or like people will be like blasting rap music over mic. I think it was just PUBG that I mostly had the like, but like it was only for, I would only turn it on briefly for like the opening queue area. But then in game I would turn it off because I hated the thought of like someone directing it at me. Like at least in the open area, everyone's just kind of feral at everyone else. But then if someone kills me and then like says a slur at me, I think I would actually just throw my computer out the window. I think I would just lose it. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're keeping our cash. We can put a quarry there for now. Yeah, for now. My forcing streams. Like it just tilts me. I don't need to hear other people. I've got thick and spent years in Dota, a free-to-play game. Oh yeah, the once you have a low bar to entry, it gets psycho. Everyone just goes full psycho mode. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, we already have a beacon. Are you an idiot? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the free-to-play games, like, because then it's just like every kid out there who can't get their parents' credit card is just out there to be an absolute idiot with no repercussions. Let's grab, yeah. What we could actually use, though. Oh, but we can't. Well. Stupid. In the trash. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah. Kids really do say the darndest things, don't they? Kids say the darndest things. Okay, we're gonna continue. Yep. I deem it acceptable. Let's see how far we go. We gotta find the cutoff, though, man. We do have to find the cutoff, because we can't let it run like we did last time. I played a game on Thursday that I had to stop myself because I could not die. Believe it or not. I could not and would not die. Let's put here, and we'll put the vault there for now. At what level? It was the what's the one before it? Bishop? Difficulty level Bishop, because that's what was unlocked. And then I got to year 166, and what I was hoping the game would do was that the game would crash and end my run, or it would actually kill me, but I was literally unstoppable. And the game wouldn't crash, it wouldn't do anything, and I was just like, well. So I fought a boss that it increased in difficulty, and then it still wasn't taking a dent out of me, and I was like, well. And like I looked at like Twitch and no one was watching me anymore, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking boring. I was just I was like, what can I talk about? So I just started talking about like YouTube and TV and like random bullshit, and I was like, alright, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. Okay, who are we? Let's do King of Nothing. And I was like, I felt annoyed. Okay, but I want this spot. Well, maybe. Okay. Because I would like to put a converter and get a converter craziness going. So you're going to be leveling up. What else do we got to level up? We got to level up this. Okay. And that. Okay, cool. I'm going to do this for now. We're going to put a converter there. Okay. We just need to get one. Yeah, I felt bad because I was just like, this run will literally never end, but I have no feeling of glory about it because I'm on like level 4 difficulty or some shit. I was like, this sucks. I don't want this. We're gonna put Midas Touch back on these bad boys. There you go. And then I was looking up the difficulty levels because I was like, I feel like I've been playing this game a lot. I gotta be getting close. And I was like, I'm not even halfway there. What the fuck? I'm not even halfway there. But we did unlock quite a few achievements. Like we got our rats up to level 99. I think our rats ended up being level 400 or something like that. It was, so we had one square of rats that we just kept leveling up like absolute crazy. It's time for the speed up. Yeah. Oh, that's not huge because everything is already leveled up. Idiot. But the thing is that the speed up doesn't do this. It doesn't do the buffing. And that's the part that takes the longest on those runs. It takes so long. So you're just, so like the entire thing was just me sitting here like, that's from the game menu? Really? Huge. Huge. Press. Okay. Oh, I hit my mic. I'm sorry, Mike. Okay, one second. We gotta do this first. Come on, give me a fucking blacksmith, you bitch. Okay. I'm guessing it's that. But then I don't get my little boop 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 boop. Oh, it just happens much faster now. Huge. And we're okay, yeah, remove screen shake. Thank you. Thank you. Blood is still acceptable. We still want the blood. Of course, now that I put this guy down, we get the converter that we're looking for. Okay. Get out of here. That gives you a headache after a while. Yeah, some of like when we were fighting with the gold guy, like as him, the screen was shaking so bad that it felt like it was gonna shake my desk. It was a lot. What am I looking for? Nothing. Because I'm an idiot. We gotta leave. We have no money. We're just throwing our money straight into the trash. Huge. Thank you. Thank you for the pro tip. Cause yeah, our like stat buffing in that run was taking like, I'd say like 30 seconds to roll through. It was so much. Okay. We are going to, I know, it sucks. It sucks. Like a whole 1 day of streaming. You really did, honestly. You saved me so much time. We're gonna start really screaming now. Okay, blacksmith, huge. Okay, we gotta make peace with, we just got, okay, actually no, we have our beacons that we need. We'll make peace with him. Get out of here. And then we're gonna put down beacon. Oh my god, it's so much nicer now. It goes so much faster. Holy. Yeah, you saved like a good amount of gameplay time, man. Huge. Huge. Okay. Yeah, here we go. We can put though. We'll put that down there for now. Although we're gonna pretty much delete it because I'd rather put the converter down. I want a rat max. I would like to rat max, please. Okay. Chaos. Chaos reigns. Okay. Don't need troops. Only need... This is beginning to look a very simple... a very familiar feeling happening here. Here we go. Oh my god, it's so much better. I like don't know how to describe how much of a relief this is. Okay, let's grab a quarry. We don't need earthworks because we can just buy the plots now. Okay, we're gonna wage war against King of Nature. We can get some duplicate stuff going on. I was having a rest. Your stream needed to eat some food. I've got to go back to grinding. Have a good one. Enjoy Silksong. You can't with Silksong. Well, maybe we want to put down, because this is just going to level things up. Let's put this here. Yep, that's enough. Good luck with the grind, buddy. Godspeed. Enjoy. Okay, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Okay, let's do... What if we just went real crazy with the converters? Because we could, like, hypothetically start putting them in silly spots, too. Okay, we won't be able to level up, though. That's okay. Okay, well, no, we had enough money. Oh, because it is level, so it's only going to cost us 3. Huge. 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 Okay, let's grab another quarry. Yeah. Oh, overwork. Huge. Huge. Okay, we have no money, so let's do... Yeah, nothing. Okay, we can't. Let's do this. Oh my god. Look at those stats roll in. I think we're going to get to the point where the stats have not finished rolling in by the time we finish. Okay. We're still poor, unfortunately. Nothing can be leveled up. So we're just going to throw the wild card in the trash. A problem, a very silly problem to have. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. We're going to... We gotta mostly save our money, honestly. Okay, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw the converter there. And then what we can do... Yes, okay. No. Okay, what I think we can do. We can have the bank and this bad boy. We probably won't need it after a while because we don't have the rats level up. We can put blacksmiths in these spots like here, 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 here. And then we can have like this guy in the corner here. We can have something else down in this corner and something else over here. Like maybe we can build up another wall there. And the shrine can stay there. The shrine's chilling. You're doing all towers. What does the black every year adds damage to adjacent troops and constructions? Actually, it's not worth it to have the blacksmith if we're doing this, because this is a tower and our quarry is adding to it every single year regardless. So we don't need the blacksmith. We could just quarry, because then the quarry also increases our mothership's damage. Okay. We just quarry max it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. But in the meantime, what would we like to do? We have level up, we have a clone. What do we want to clone? We can't put anything down, so we'd need to spend the money. Let's... Do we want to... We could clone the beacons maybe and put them in these spots here. Hi, Oslea. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I'm doing great. We are on year 51. We're having another great silly run after 2 disastrous runs. So we're feeling great. We're feeling great. I'm gonna see how long this bad boy goes. I think maybe we actually want to get money. Like we could do like just converter max out right out to the ends. That is a very silly but possible option. But we do need some support buildings. We could get rid of the walls eventually. Because what? These are just speed though, right? Wait, sorry. These ones. Attack speed. So I do think we should keep some of the quarries. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to have this inner ring of speed up. And then we'll have quarries for the rest of it. So, let's just throw down the quarry then. Okay. Maybe let's try to do the usual. We'll get to year 99 and then we'll call it. We can't keep going, man. We can't keep going. It's too much. Okay, another converter. We want to put it in like a corner, right? If we want to keep doing that, because we don't have a thing to destroy a trebuchet quite yet. So let's, although it's not going to be hit by the beacons. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep it. We'll keep these out corners to be these support buildings that we need. Okay, we have no money. Just kidding. JK. Here we go. Okay. And I think we've run out of things to level up. Yeah. Huge. Huge. I don't really think we need anything from the King of Nothing anymore. We don't need the blacksmith. We can make peace with him in the next opportunity. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Get out of here. King of Nothing, you're nothing to me. We need... Yeah, we can't do anything. We're stuck. We're a little stuck. That's okay. That's okay. We have enough money now to open up something else, but oh god. We're gonna run out of money again. Well, we don't need any more converters. Oh no, but we need it for there. Oh, and then I guess here and here. But we need something that's going to destroy it. That's what we need. And we have no money again. Okay. In the trash. I spent all that money for nada. That's okay. we're unstoppable once again. I'm just gonna grab this. Chaos level is increasing. That's a-okay with me. But we need to buy another space. Which space are we buying? That is a good question. We are going to buy this. We could do. No, because we need a spell that will destroy things. Let's buy the corner then, and then we will then throw a quarry, or we can throw in the gold for now. Work on getting the vault up and get some extra cash because we just keep running out of cash. We can get rid of it after that, but oh yeah, these catapults are going to start doing some numbers in our walls. Maybe we want to get some walls at some point. Who has a thing that we could destroy? We do. Yeah, we have a rebellion. If we can get none of these. Come on, please. Oh, huge. We got it. Okay, we got a wage war. Thinking. I think nomads, because we can grab the sword and the shield buffs. Let's then throw this away. And then we will put the last converter, or the second to last converter there. Oh, we could also maybe migrate our shaman over for a second. Okay, clone. We're gonna put the converter there. Oh, it just levels up so quickly. Thank you, Shrine. I love being able to put down a troop and then it immediately getting almost maxed. Okay, do we want to do earthworks? Yes, we do. We, in fact, do. Okay. Every turn, enemy units gain poison, frozen, stunned. No. We would like overwork too. Okay, this run's gonna not stop again. Another unstoppable run. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna make it until the game once again tells us like, hey, stop being crazy, you king of kings, and then we will then peace out. Okay, we don't need migration anymore. We got everything we need from it. So let's grab the sword. And then we are going to grab... Okay, we need one more destruction for here. Let's grab a converter and then we'll put this here. Huge. Huge. We just need like... I know the converters are firing fast, but if they could go even faster, that would be sick. Let's do... I'd rather grab like walls, yeah. Because I do feel like we should start maybe considering a wall situation here. Okay, swords on our center. And expanding. If we can get a thing to expand our thing, because yeah, they're starting to get to the point where they're gonna rush us. Okay, we're gonna grab cloning, and then why you gotta give me everything that I can already get myself? Why? Why? Let's grab this. It's not... We just need something to destroy this. Yeah, it's not even gonna level up anything. We're gonna clone. We're gonna throw down our last converter. Okay, we are convertered out. We have everything we could ever want from our converters. So now we're gonna build up our remaining infrastructure that we want. Which means... I'm gonna grab a quarry. We are going to open up this plot here. And then I'm gonna put down another level of walls. So we are pretty ridiculous, but the walls are starting to melt. At a troubling degree. Okay. We would like... I guess this for now. Okay, the diplomat, they want to make peace. We'll make peace with the king of the nomads. Oh, no, actually, we should have done the green guy. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. But we are going to throw down a quarry over there. Perfect. Aesthetically, I wish the wall was in the corner. You could put like the walls in the corners. Although I feel like we're getting to the point where the walls aren't really doing shit for us. Let's just grab Procreate for now. And then I'm going to just put that here for now. We can destroy it if needed. Oh, look at these walls. They're getting huge. They just get melted though. They get melted. I feel like unless you're doing like a huge wall build where you're just like walls all over the place, you're gonna get to the point where it just like, it's not cutting it. Okay. King of Nature's coming for us. I think we're okay. Seems like the run is endless. Yeah, we're back. We're back in endless run mode, man. Okay, level. Okay, this doesn't help us, so we're gonna get rid of these. Okay. Send it. Yeah, we're gonna take this bad boy to level 99 and then we're gonna piece it out. So I think, yeah, we're getting to endless run territory again. We're back here again, baby. Okay, why did I trash that? I could have used clone. Although I couldn't have destroyed something, so you know what, it's fine. It needed to be trash anyways. Not a total waste of a turn. Okay, let's grab the overhaul. Yeah. Okay. Who we fighting? I think King of Blood for the challenge. He always gives us a little bit of a tricky time. What are we ready to delete? I think we can start getting rid of... Oh, okay, so we need to get rid of the blacksmith for sure. It is really not adding to us where a quarry would be even more efficient. Yep, we're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Yeah, we want to get the quarry. Throw the quarry in the corner. There we go. The quarry in the corner. The King of Stone is no more. Okay. All current level. I think we're capped out. Double HP. We could regain our lives. We still have 2 lives left. Doubles movement speed. This would be helpful because our units would actually make it to the front line in time. Attack speed of towers is actually going to be huge. Or increase attack speed of all units and towers. Let's do attack speed. Because we want to start converting all of the enemy troops to rats. They're moving. It's still too slow. The converter's still so slow. I'm just gonna grab whatever, man. It don't matter. Yeah, their hits a second are still at 9.6. We could do better. We could do better. And like, you know, it's 2% increase, so it will get better. It's just gonna take a bit. It's just gonna take a minute. I think we are capped out on... We don't need gold anymore, really. So let's sacrifice the gold, one of them, because we can't, like, we're barely leveling up. Like, the income that we're going to get from the round, I think, is going to be enough to keep us going. Might as well just put quarries down instead. I don't want anything. Yeah, we just needed what? Yeah, it's already capped leveled. So here we are. Okay, let's get another sacrifice. Let's get rid of the other one, although we don't have something that we want to put down. Okay, that's fine. If we don't need it. And then we can get rid of the shrine too. And then just worry about leveling up that last one that we want. Do we even want to keep our units? Do we just want to fight without units? Who are making peace with King of Blood? Get out of here. And then we are going to do one of these. Like, we could have put it down, but then what's the point? What's the point? Why not? There you go. There's some poison for you. Yeah, they are starting to make some moves on us, which is interesting. What am I looking for? Okay, chaos is increasing. I do feel like this is going to be a bit of a spicy turn. If we're going to die, I think it's going to be soon. Because they are making some quick moves at us. Because the catapults just obliterate our walls. Though, we are killing them quite quickly. Let's do... We could do another set of walls, but what's... The walls are getting crazy. Like, they're just getting wiped out faster. Honestly, it might be just worth it to do the quarry. It's more worth it to do the quarry. Yeah, we don't need a converter. Oh, we'll grab it anyways. Who are we going to war with? Spelius? Okay, get over here, Spelius. And then we will... I'm gonna finally get rid of it. We don't need the shrine. I'm sorry, Mr. Shrine. Your time in this kingdom has come to an end. We no longer need your service. Poison? Okay. We just need our last quarry. Who are we fighting? Okay, this is stone. It's so fast. Okay, here we go. Damage of area. Okay, that's going to be big for our mothership because it's going to be an area of effect. Okay. The only problem is that our quarry is not auto-leveling up now, so we do need to figure out a way to actually level it up. What happens when you defeat all the kings? The game just runs forever, man. The game just runs forever. We had a run 2 days ago that literally, like, we just ended ourselves because we could not be killed. We were literally unstoppable. And, like, the game warns you, being like, hey, just so you know, we're still early access, so if you get too crazy, you might crash the game. And then we got to the point where I was like, please crash the game so I can leave. We need this end to run. Okay, we need to, yeah, here we go. And then we're gonna leave. So now we're setting a hard limit for ourselves. We're gonna get to year, because after the main run of the game, which is year 35, I think, the game then goes like, you can continue on, but just so you know, it's not tested and it could be like weird. Like things might break, which is what we're doing now. We're continuing on. And then once you get to level 99, the game also once again says, you're not supposed to get to this point. Please stop playing. Although you can continue if you like. But we're not responsible for what happens. We're not responsible at that point. And I was like, okay, yeah, we continue. And then I was in a run for like, I think the run lasted like 2 hours. It was, we were just like literally unstoppable. And at that time, we didn't know that you could, like we fast forwarded it all, but we didn't realize that you could also fast forward this like ticking part, like where all the buffs are going off. So the buff was taking like 30 seconds to run each turn. It was ridiculous. We were just unstoppable. And we're at that point again. We're at that point again. We're gonna get to year 99, then peace out. But hopefully as we continue to get to the harder and harder levels, it's not, we got this in me, and we're like, okay, into the trash. It's not gonna be, we're not gonna make it this far. Yeah, we're getting to scientific notion levels of, yeah, him. We're getting to scientific notion levels of damage here, which I like posted my VOD and a clip of this being me being like, I broke math. What does this even mean? And like, I got so many comments of people being like, it's math still. It's called scientific notion. And to everyone, I was like, oh, thank you for letting me know. But I'm also like, could you tell that I'm like an art school dropout? Is there a more... Could it be less obvious that I did not do any math? Let's do... Yeah, raw crit. Let's go. But I'm like, thank you, everyone. So then I ended up retitling my videos too to be like not saying I broke math because I was like, this is just not correct. And more people are gonna comment being like, you idiot. But luckily no one was like, no one was mean. Everyone's just like, no, this is still math. Like this is how it works. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but lots of people do. And I'm very thankful that everyone was very nice to me. No one bullied me, thank you. Okay, we're so close. You're 95, and then... There should be... Okay, yeah. Okay. It's coming, it's coming. We're almost there. And done. Okay, who are we making peace with? I don't think it matters because we're about to... Yeah, we should have made peace with the green guy again. Again! Here we are. We're about to win the game regardless. Well, now our walls are actually staying up. We're just killing them fast enough that they can't, like, they can't get enough shots off to even hit us. Yeah, the walls remain, baby. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a scaling for the walls. Doesn't seem like it. They have 2.4. Okay. Okay, we gotta use up everything. We'll give you more poison and we'll throw the wall in the well. You're 99. Let's go. Let's get him. That was probably the fastest defeat I've ever had. That was... See, and then you can go Silas, I shall reign forever. Which we will not do because with how this run's been going, it's never gonna end. So we're gonna run. I don't like how it said my kingdom has perished. I have succeeded greatly. Beg your pardon.